Alrighty. Exciting times tournament on the horizon. We'll be getting started soon with Battle Masker versus Aster. Oh. Give me a sec, Aster.
Know if we're live or not yet.
Okay. I can hear you now.
Perfect. Masker is setting everything up right now, but I've got the code, so I'll send it to you right now.
Alrighty.
Also, good lord, this bracket.
I mean, it's not that different from most of our previous journeys, right?
No, not really. I mean, I've got to win a lottery to like go up against you, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Awesome, Master.
Excellent.
And I'll send it over.
Alright.
Well, I will drop down with them and send over the code,
Alright.
so that way you can do commentary, and then I'll hop in right after we're done.
Sounds good.
All right, perfect.
Alrighty. Good luck. Okay. Hi, Pit. Okay, we got the room set up. Should be starting shortly.
Oh lord.
Hi, Cactus. Okay, we're in.
Oh, Aster versus there, right?
Yep, Master Player 1.
Let's tell. Yeah, there's Ox. Oh, goodness gracious.
No, I think this is really good, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
B-Laser Ox. An older goats there. Let's go check this out.
Ah, good one. Good one. Yeah. This is classic, the V-Laser Ox. As we've learned recently, Ox is dead in a ditch.
Ox found dead in Miami.
Yeah,
Metal
that's very
Bear
sad.
suspected of doing the murder. So, what will Aster be doing second? We have the Metal Bear Peregrine on Aster's side. Pepper, the little dasher. We got a like very funny, almost mirror match in a way.
Oh yeah. I will say the Peregrine from Aster is unexpected for me. I would have expected probably May. So I'm curious to see. Oh, Twin Fang. Okay. Twin Fang Okay, Peregrine formula. Okay, Slicer.
That is the fastest runner of the whole game.
It is, but also, I think Slicer makes more sense than Twin Fang because you probably want
For sure.
more control for the spacing.
I mean, I do think Twin Fang is an insanely good weapon into something like Ox. That just completely eliminates it, but Slicer really has more utility against the both of them. Going from formula to stabilizer.
I like that pick.
I certainly don't mind formula on Peregrine, as unnecessary as many people consider it. Oh, that's glorious. That's Hornet doing what Hornet does.
Yep, it's definitely a tough matchup for Ox, especially.
Usually, though, the Ox is ahead in terms of HP.
Oh my god.
Not longer, though. No, you can't melee range flare. No! Okay.
It's a better shot.
With this full explosion of flare and then this knocks down Peregrine.
Yeah, we'd seen this flare from Masker, I think the last journey. And it took him a little bit of time to get rolling with it, but it did get it some solid damage in.
Good zoning there.
Fires into the rebirth. Master doesn't quite get a punish, but it should just out trade.
No.
Yeah.
You really want to charge in a situation like that. This flare is just so weak up close. Though I understand the inclination to panic push B. Yeah, that's a good flare. The knockdown with Aster back on the carry.
Oh god.
Beautiful 20 FPS melee exchange. Backs off from a Hornet and lets a couple of good beat lights, so that Ox is dead in approximately 2 seconds after I started that sentence.
Yep. Even if he hadn't walked on that gem and ID, there was little hope of him escaping the Hornet.
Yeah. Pretty close match overall in terms of damage, actually. You just really want to hit some better flares.
Yeah, the spacing is not quite up to snuff, especially into the bear.
It's already not preferable to hit it close range against a lot of Robos, but metal grappers especially.
Master swap into the Glaive V laser. I think I like this pick quite a bit better into the Hornets. Although, as I say that, the Glaive does eat a couple of bees.
It's a bit of a tough match, or not match, a bit of a tough map for SV, I think.
Yeah.
It kind of makes it hard to navigate quickly with all the walls in the way. Which is not helped at all by the fact that Hornet is a weapon that tends to love never taking break.
Solid flare shot though.
Really good flares though, so honestly, I think the HP is actually in Aster's favor at the moment. Not by much, but whips the flare and he's a slicer. Thankfully it was only around 100 damage. These reflections are doing a surprisingly confident job of cutting off options. Oh no. Walked up on by Slicer.
Solid Punisher Master there. Oh, just barely doesn't get by that charge. That was interesting.
Very solid charge, barely, but...
Oh, the down cancel.
Oh, that's a down cancel. Yeah, there goes that game.
That's a rough one.
Fair one, that's very tough. We are quiet. I mean, I'm speaking pretty quietly right now. Maybe if I lean forward in my chair, that'll resolve that.
Yeah, I turned you up a bit in Discord, and I'm going to try to talk a little louder. Alright. Well, GG's to Master and Aster. Let's see. So Luca's doing that side of the bracket. So let's do you Cactus versus Palshia now.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello?
So I guess, are we wanting to do Palshia and Cactus next?
Yes.
Hopefully I made you proud there. Even though, like, I'm sure the, like, stream quality was terrible for that match. We kept having, like, just audio issues during that whole set.
Yeah, it was interesting. But yeah, well played from you.
Thank you. I swear Masker would have hit such a sick combo on me whenever they set up that like V laser and nailed me like in that corner when I started flying back on the metal bear for that one. Oh, it just tapped over to
Yep.
the other. Awesome. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it happens. Okay. So we got Palshia and Cactus now. I think they'd played in the last tourney, or maybe it was just at an F-Blast, but I believe in their most recent set, Palshia had won.
Yeah, I believe it was the F-Blast whenever Palshia was playing up against Cactus, but
Yeah.
they might have played like 2 months ago, maybe?
I'm not sure. I feel like that last matchup was fairly close, though. I'll be interested to see if
Between the two of
Cactus...
them?
Oh, yeah, between Cactus and Palshia. So I'm interested to see if Cactus has any particular plans going into this.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious as well, since, I mean, both are a lot more like defensive turtle players, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Well, it seems like they're running back 2 builds from that former one, because I know Palshia, during that F-Blast, was playing the Glaive Flame, and Cactus does love the Buggy Sniper, so it should be interesting to see.
Yeah, he's been using that Buggy Sniper recently. He and I were, I guess, sparring a bit just before the tourney, and he was using that. It's a good build. Buggy Sniper's a solid core. But yeah, Palshia's Glaive and May will both be hard to pin down as long as he plays carefully, which he absolutely does. Good flame from Palshia to open it up.
That's doing a really great job with the Tommy B's, just placing it around just to prevent that movement from Cactus there.
Ooh.
Nice down cancel from Cactus there, yeah. Like, a
oh, good charge.
Buggy charge.
And he
Almost
managed to
was
punish the
able to
flame.
like avoid all of it. Yeah. Now we got the 700 May out against the 700, well, formerly 700 Strike.
Nice sniper from Palshia. Just spots that slight mess up in the movement.
Oh, and again, Palshia's just so clinical with that sniper.
Absolutely, yeah.
The minute that anyone creates an angle on that, Palshia is just immediately going to attack it.
Yeah, that's what makes this matchup particularly hard for a Cactus, this sniper mirror, because of how carefully and smartly Palshia plays.
Not to mention the Sassy Stunner has just a bit more of the speed advantage in the air over the Trick Flyer.
Cactus not out of it yet, though. He has quite the health deficit, but it's comebackable, especially if you can get Palshia to tag into the glaive.
Not to mention, like, May does not have the best armor. So all of Cactus needs... Nope. Commentator's curse right there.
That just gets bounced from a Dolphin R into a Sniper.
Connor just texted me because they're watching right now. They recommended their Peregrine build to me. Modified it with the Slicer instead of the T-Fang because I was just not confident with it. So apparently he wants a kiss as a reward. Soft and supple, please. So, Connor, you're a weird dude. I appreciate you so much for the help. But what are you messaging me?
Whoa, Gladiator coming out for Cactus. Not a
Honestly,
typical
I
pick
like it
him.
for that one.
Yeah, I think it makes sense for this matchup. Flame will have a tough time catching it, and he should also be able to get around Sniper decently. The Tomahawk B is interesting. He's probably hoping to catch some of Palshia's jumps on May.
Plus, so far, Palshia has like made a couple like decisions to run into the Bomb Blast, so that might be also the reasoning for the Tommy B.
Cactus lands a Crescent there. He gets down cancel on a Flame. There he manages to combo that Crescent into a Sniper.
Ooh, down canceled on that one into the Flame more. That was painful on Cactus there. They're doing a great job of just peeling health off that glaive, though.
Nice ground shot Sniper. It's so fast. He's using it very well to catch Palshia.
Yep. Oh, such a nice setup there with that Seeker coming out to just pop them in the air with that Sniper shot.
Tries to rush up for a Sniper, but it just misses, and Palshia manages to get a Mage Charge in.
Oh,
now I get to see this Gladiator Needle come out.
Beautiful. Also, I just realized I'm watching on the Twitch stream and
yeah,
not
it
our
was,
stream, so yeah, I was delayed there.
That makes sense.
My bad. It is very strange, though, seeing someone like bully Palshia the way that Palshia bullies us, where they just have the 700 in the back. Nice B blast there, and this needle right on that. The extra defense on the Wild Soldier definitely was the right call. Ooh, rough charge, but great.
Ah!
Well,
he tries to
hits
combo the
himself with
Tomahawk B
yep.
into a Gladiator charge, but he's too close and he hits himself.
Yeah. It was
Oh, man.
great.
Cactus should be able to close this out. He sees a couple solid hits. There's a straight Seeker G there, but he's too far to follow up.
He's doing a great job of just pinning Palshia down into the corner there.
Yeah, he's definitely... Oh, he rushes in for Sniper shot.
Oh, nice charge there. It sucks with the ending, but so clean.
Yeah, Cactus just drifts a little bit away from that charge, and then he manages to put out enough hitboxes for Palshia to fall on something. And he levels the series.
Great job for Cactus there.
not completely unexpected for this series to be as close as it is. No changes to either player. Random to Castle Keep.
And this will probably benefit them both since they like the defensive play, and I mean, as Kapto put it, which great combination there from Cactus. It's mostly just like the wall play in the Castle Keep where most people are hopping over that wall or trying to use those two corner pieces to avoid any shots that are coming in. Great dodge there from Palshia.
Oh, that was amazing from Cactus. He cornered Palshia. Palshia was in that corner. He tried to pin him with the two Seekers, force Palshia to move, and then he just followed him and sniped him right point blank. Palshia had no chance to dodge.
Yep.
Oh, gets hit by Tomahawk midair trying to tag. Palshia gets a little bit
And
more.
then gets sniped twice on that swap there. I really need to bust Dolphin out a lot more.
Oh my god. Cactus very nearly down, canceling on that flame.
Yeah.
That would have been it. We've got some health to spare on this buggy, but Palshia does have a considerable lead now. Cactus is gonna have to get some good conversions. He gets one there.
Gets it right there as well. Oh, God, just bombardments from that Seeker. Impressive.
Oh, just barely
One
missed the
sniper
follow
shot
up
can
on that
do it.
person.
Palshia really should swap right now.
Yeah, Palshia needs to swap. Cactus now has a pretty considerable lead. And Palshia's not getting any regen, and there it is. Oh, the buggy charge! How did neither of them take
Great getting
damage?
to that Tommy. So close, but those stealth dashes were so good from Palshia there. There's no way this is going to time.
I don't think so, yeah.
21
Looks
health
like
from Palshia, swaps over to the Mech.
Cactus swaps over his Gladiator Needle.
Yep. Sorry to cut you off there, seiken.
No, you're good. God. Gladiator nearly goes down.
20 seconds.
Palshia throws out a charge.
Oh my God,
Cactus
19
getting
health on
punished.
Palshia.
Cactus has 6 health! He tags over to Gladiator for 3 health. No!
And
That's
Palshia
tragic. Tragedy. Just barely doesn't get behind that wall with his dashes. And Palshia sniper lands, and he closes out a very, very tense series.
Yeah. Oh God, that last ending exchange was just so clutch. Just 6 health, 19 health, 20 health.
Wow.
Sniper dealing what, 150 per hit?
It's 100 some. I don't think it's quite as high as 150. But yeah, Buggy has lower defense. Oh man.
Have you ever played custom Robo with round 1 losers bracket on the line?
Many times, actually, yes. Usually I'm up against Hexa in that one.
What a series.
Did really well though, Cactus.
Yeah, no, that was good.
Nice.
So, looks like next up we have either Luca and KKA or Pit and Cabbage.
Yeah, so Luca's handling the bottom half of the bracket right now. Cabbage is probably gonna have to DQ because his internet is out.
Oh.
KKA
So Pit would be
is
moving on?
quote unquote getting ready. I don't know what's happening there. Oh, they're playing.
Wait,
Okay.
so how many people are out? Is it just Cabbage or something else?
Scoot had to DQ before the turn.
Oh
so
yeah,
moved
no,
him.
I saw that. I should be, there's more people dropping out than I thought.
Yeah.
I'll grab up Lucas' Twitch, because I did not know we were dual streaming for this one. Bad on my part.
That's fine. Okay,
And
let's
I will
do
post up on Reddit.
let's do Aster, you and me.
Oh no, okay.
That'll be fun.
Let me just log in, promote Luca's link as well. I feel so awful in that I should have texted him. Oh, could we post Lucas' Twitch into your Twitch chat?
I'm not sure if it'll get deleted by Nightbot, so I'll just send it.
Alright.
Alrighty. Okay, looks like Luca took his series 2-0, his match 2-0 over KKA.
Oh, that sucks for Ted. I know he was wanting to play KK so bad. Good on Luca, though. Alright. Do you want to host Seiken, or should I?
Yeah, I sent a code.
Perfect.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Everything's fine.
Cactus, will you be alright doing commentary for our set?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Queued up.
Where's the Windows? There it is. Oh, not that one. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and mute as well. All you, Cactus.
Oh. Pull this up.
Did someone not have my P2 code set up? Thank you, Seiken.
Yeah, I just didn't have it turned
Sorry
on.
about
We're
that
good now. We got it.
Awesome. Oh, good luck, by the way.
Yep, you too.
Alright, so what are we looking at for builds here? Multi-way sniper makes sense. Buggy shotgun. You know, the usual, the tried and true, versus Metal Bear Hornet, classic build at this point. I can't go a tournament without seeing this thing. And a needle, very good. Well, theoretically good into jumping classes like aerial beauties, but in practice it's a bit more complicated. Not a bad idea, though. I don't think it matches up really poorly into either of its targets. Buggy shotgun is going to be a big one, though. I know that tends to cause problems for builds that aren't very evasive. Immediately getting stuffed by the Hornet. Lands an S-Blast, misses the shotgun, lands a Buggy Charge. It's simply that triple, people. Also manages to immediately catch the May on the switch-in, and then catches May again with just a straight-up dash-in. Yo, did he just dash up? Hornet stuffing the Buggy, as Hornet is wont to do. Catches Milky Way and knocks down like 2 bullets. Hornet continuing to just get so many free shots off. This gun is funny. Catches the buggy again, the diving pod, and that easily combos on the Hornet. Catches the buggy again on Wigan, and then a down cancel! I love Hornet! Okay. This Metal Bear is doing a great job at keeping the two builds off of it. Well, I say that, now it's eating a sniper shot, so we're back on the May. Bit of a preemptive tag there. Be trying to be proactive, but unfortunately gets caught by another sniper and another one. Almost dies there. If that H-Blast got a fucking down cancel, that would have been it. Hornet prevents the Milky Way from ending this match, but now Aster's on one hit on both Robos, and Seiken is on one hit with neither, and also the game is over. So there's that. Very scrappy round one right there. A lot scrappier than I was expecting, but, you know, that's just kind of what happens when you're playing with Buggy. See what they choose to do next. Okay. Reasonable change. The unreasonable thing is playing on scramble walls, but we'll see how that ends up going. I think this map probably favors Hornet more than anything else. Hornet loves to have a bunch of freeze plays in order to just constantly, do that somebody with. These are annoying to dodge. Seiken is currently getting juggled between that and the duel right now. I'm calling it duel, it's a Gemini bomb. Catches the buggy on the approach. It's a 2100 in, but only gets dashed up on by the shotgun. I have to preemptively get out of the way of that, I say, as May gets caught. Almost gets caught by another shotgun, but thankfully not quite. Gets dashed up on again. Oh. Buggy takes no prisoners. The TF booster, like, they're unstoppable. Look for Gemini. Kind of hits the walls and really do a good job of blocking. That was an amazing dash right there to bait the buggy into firing out a shotgun to get punished. Very solid move. Once again, cluster of explosions and hornets are just calling this buggy for anything getting in. Managed to find a sour spot though. I say sour spot, it actually got a knockdown, which didn't do that much damage. This May is like at critical risk of death if Aster isn't careful. Picture to Aster not being careful. And that's the set.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that one is expected.
GG's, Aster. Those are both close. Those are both close.
Yeah, no.
You could have gotten me.
I think the May was what really like threw me off there on that one. I probably should have like switched to something else during that like exchange, but my pride.
Cactus, your play-by-play is so goofy.
It very much is, yes.
Okay. Let's see. I guess we should start doing some lower bracket matches.
Yep. We probably should move Master up to KKA.
Yeah, I think Cabbage.
Unless we want to run you versus Palshia and then Luca versus Dark Cat, since we don't. It looks like Luca and Dark Cat are running right now.
Okay.
But we can always run Master versus KKA and then do you versus Palshia if you want to like take a break before you go right into the next one.
I don't know.
Oh, they're doing okay. Yeah, sure. We'll do me versus Palshia, and then we can just match their side of the bracket.
So it's looking like Pit in their run is going with Spitfire Blade and Lancer Vertical.
Oh, yeah.
And Luke is still swapping up right now.
Short thrust.
Also, I love that every time we run like a loser's bracket, the commentators are always going to be like up against each other for some reason.
Well, it's because we have 8 people.
That is true. It's just like... I couldn't have fell into KKA's spot I'm falling against Cactus.
Sorry, what? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh yeah, for losers, me and you.
Oh yeah, that was about the game.
Yeah, so me and seiken play up against each other, and then it's me and you playing up against each other.
I just had to do that real quickly because I think about that picture a lot. Whenever people just play out of their minds for no reason whatsoever.
Alright. We're going to move now.
And it looks like Palshia's going to be sticking with the Glaive Flame, and I don't know if they're going to change it up or if they're going to keep going with the Mei build, and it looks like they are. God, this is going to be a tense one.
Oh, yeah. The vertical is interesting, but also... Oh, our audio's behind. That's funny. Vertical makes sense. A very consistent weapon to hit, and Palshia's an insanely evasive player. I was gonna say, I was kind of doubting the Flame, and to be fair, the Tomahawk B is doing the most work right now, but... This Glaive is putting in work. It's got a huge deficit on like his first build.
Dash
Managed
right
to
into
perfectly
the
time the shotgun onto the SD approach, which is hilarious. Finds a great conversion of the G blast for 15,200. Good snipe. That's another good snipe. Just completely stuffing every and all approach from the buggy with that.
Yeah. Plus, I feel like the vertical, they have to respect it a little bit, and it forces movement.
Honestly, I was gonna say, on the subject of respecting it, Palshia is absolutely not respecting it. This is some of the most belligerent movement I've ever seen from a sassy stunner. And they're making it work.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Plus, they like the high jump on it, so...
Yeah, no, that thing rises so quickly, it's so hard to hit, even with vertical and all weapons.
I mean, the landing lag's there.
Land the snipe all the way from there. Absolutely brash, belligerent, insultingly straightforward usage of the sniper, and it is working out. Oh,
almost was sick with
dashes
that
into
buggy
trying to get the shotgun, but yeah, gets caught. Finds a knockdown, and that's actually just going to be this Mei almost like single-handedly taking game 1 over seiken.
I think they got used to me on that one, and clearly Palshia's a different breed of Mei player.
Palshia is very defensive, and I do think this buggy shotgun, the TF rushdown, it's pretty respectable, but it definitely has a tough time getting in against really overtly defensive stuff. So I'm not surprised to see it changing here. Yeah, to buggy sniper. The classic, the tried and true, the 50-50 matchup, the Street Fighter 4 Ryu, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, you were putting in a lot of work with the buggy sniper earlier. Hopefully Seiken can convert some of that to this round. Oh, nice aggression from Seiken there with that vertical.
Walks up with
right
the
into the
aerial
charge.
beauty.
Yeah.
That's really funny. That is Milky Way charge, though. Nothing else, you gotta respect it. Sniper, playing a much more patient game with the buggy this time. It's
I mean,
definitely
you kind of have to.
Yeah. What you're looking for is a great opportunity like that. A moment where one of your bombs or pods is going to catch the Passy Stunner while it's falling. Get a really nice solid follow-up.
Plus, Palshia's doing a great job at zoning with the trio.
Yeah. Renting the landings, but unfortunately gets so into it that it gives the Mei an opportunity to shoot. Stops it getting anything else, though. Now this Blade's in an interesting matchup. I feel like this is the more... rather the less threatening of the two builds, but manages to find an opportunity to go in with Flame, comboing into a Wave Blast with decent damage.
Not to mention, I feel like Palshia has the rougher time with this one, with the Strike Vanisher against the Aerial Beauty like this.
Speed Blasts are crazy, they're doing so much damage.
Plus, Seiken likes jumping, so it's just gonna be
the
another
Tomahawk
headache that they have to worry about. Gets
very
caught
fun
into
in
the
this
sniper, and
matchup.
now it's gonna be this buggy. I'm sorry for
It's
talking.
very competitive. Now Palshia has the advantage by a little bit.
Still 69, 68 seconds. Oh god, I shouldn't even start counting it. 60 seconds remaining so far with this.
That's the magic number.
Yeah.
Mei's just jumping around, waiting for the opponent to make a mistake, and yeah, it's a decent shot with Buggy, but it's not quite enough to catch Mei. Dolphin tries
Great
to combo
dodge
into
there.
a sniper, but misses. Both of them are getting down to the one interaction in death level now, so nobody's really out of it. Especially with Sniper, you can get some huge combos if you're really locked in. Seiken is definitely doing a very good job of pressuring this Mei, and he just needs to find an actual catch on it.
And he does.
Yeah, there we go.
One
Oh!
health. Oh!
Immediately gets tagged by a pod, though, into a sniper shot that leaves him on 1 health. Now the Glaive is going to have to pull double duty. This is super dangerous because I'm pretty sure a single B-Blast connection will literally just kill someone.
And it does.
Hey, look!
Palshia. You
Palshia
called
takes
it.
the 2-0. That B-Blast,
Wow.
it doesn't fuck around.
So it looks like we're gonna have Palshia and Luca. Oh, Palshia and Luca winners finals. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna be crunchy. And Seiken drops down to the losers. That's... It had to be happening eventually.
Down here.
I'm glad I didn't bet money on you. How are you feeling, Seiken? You were doing a great job with those trio pressures, though.
Yeah. That B-Blast was going hard. I was like... I knew it was a good bomb. That's very difficult for air builds to deal with, but man, that thing does like 80 damage against AB. It's crazy.
Alright, I'm gonna check Lucas' stream, see what's going on there.
Cabbage is disqualified, right?
Cabbage is disqualified, yes. At least
I'm just gonna submit the
if
score
their
for that
internet's
link.
not here yet.
Why did it list Masker as having 100 points? Hold on. There we go. So KKA and Battlemaster and Aster.
And then it'll be me versus you to decide who's going up against Pitt. I feel so bad for Masker here. In the normal bracket and the losers bracket, if they win, they have to go up against our #1 seed. Oh, that's rough. And it looks like I don't think Luke is streaming right now, or at least... Do we want to wait on KKA and Masker, or do we want to run me versus Cactus? Okay.
Oh, ready. Almost.
Alright, I'll be joining yours right now. Oh, is it alright if I send you my updated P2 code?
Sure, go ahead.
Much appreciated.
What? Oh yeah, I just tried to save a code without anything in it. That's probably why it gave me an error.
Alright, I am DMing it to you now, Cactus.
Okay.
Don't know if it didn't update at all, because seiken enabled mine, it went straight to the May vertical.
Okay. It is enabled. What does it say? 5. Okay, there we go.
Do you want a gentleman's basic for the first one?
Yeah. No.
Alright. Oh, that went quick. Much appreciated. Cactus, you did very well there. I really need to workshop my May more.
I do think Needle might be a worse weapon than I give it credit for the more and more I use it and watch it. I think you might want to look for different weapons.
Yeah. I might try out high jump V laser at some point.
Granted, I know you were using vertical, which was solid though. Vertical is not preferable into tanky classes. It's only downsides. Or at least it's not preferable if you're giving the opponent any opportunity to trade and you're up against a tanky class.
Yeah, I was just thinking I need to keep you away, and you're playing Metal Grappler, Funky Big Head. You're such a big target that, like, I kind of felt a bit more comfortable with that one over the Needle there.
Yeah, the fences are just so open that it gives me a lot of opportunity to respond with Sniper. Okay, let's see. Okay.
Should one of us hop down and commentate with Luca? Alright, I'll hop down. Oh.
I'm sure, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I noticed that we had 3 in one commentary booth and you were alone.
Okay, he did not change the reflame.
There's no way you changed the Ray Flame.
Yeah, no, he didn't. Okay.
That would be crazy.
Obviously, Flare works. Might still suffer against the flame, but is better against the Funky Big Head. I gotta update the build!
Yeah.
There we go.
Personally, I prefer Sniper, not Sniper, Slicer for it, but...
Yeah, Slicer would work here, because if you... I don't know if Battlemaster knows how to down cancel a flame for a Slicer shot, but Sniper would work here. Although he already has V-Laser, so I don't know if he would when 2 guns that do the exact same thing. KK downs himself and Battlemaster, downing himself with the Acrobat. Good V-Laser shot. Cannot combo onto Tomahawk. Gets the Arc Shot.
Gets the charge.
That's huge. Gets a Sea Blast. A great flare. Outranging it perfectly. Battlemaster and KK are 2 very well-known players. They have been around for such a long time. So even if I doubt Battlemaster, but with his choices, he knows what he's doing.
He's got resolution on 1 times. This guy's crazy.
Try and dodge Hornet, didn't manage. Gets the flare.
Looks like Arena that way, I suppose.
Not enough.
Point blank Hornet from that one.
The trio H's aren't doing anything. That's the problem.
Getting stuffed by Seal Hornet.
Yeah.
Gets
like, oh, great charge from KK.
KK must have landed 10 charges now total.
Did not win the charge exchange though.
Scientist living up to his name, I think.
Ooh, the flame. And he dies by down cancel.
I think with good flare usage here, just get one there. But yeah, that's the set. I'm assuming I don't get called to play in the other one. The only people who are 3 right now are Aster and Lucas. What about just drag Aster outright? I'm not a mod anymore. Abduct.
Alright, yeah, audio issues. Seiken vs KKA. How you doing, Seiken? Cactus have to drop off for a second? Okay, awesome.
Oh, my mic was muted on OBS the whole time. Okay, whatever. All right, I'm gonna mute now.
Yeah, of course. Ooh. Metal Needle I'm not really feeling, but... Curious on how Kate... Ooh. Yep, nice. Misfire happens from these two. Oh god, KK. Why the +1 legs of all things? Like, I don't hate the air dash, but... Just curious on it for Metal Grappler. Okay, nails 2 needle shots right out. Buggy snipers immediately giving response. Charge gets punished by KKA here with the flame. Both playing very patiently in the corner right now. Nice shot from Seiken there. Both double down immediately. Immediate swap out from KKA into the metal 8. Needle shot coming in, charged over, Buggy punishes it. Seiken just misses it with the shotgun. Now we got some more zoning with the trios. KK hits them with the flame. KK being abnormally in. Oh! As soon as I was about to say impatient, well, patient, it gets impatient, so that was just fantastic. Ooh. And game 1 goes to it with the metal A not having enough health to handle the shotgun shot there from Buggy. Looks like these two are just deciding out what stage we're going towards. And I assume that KK is somewhere advocating for no man's land right now. Seiken makes no changes to their build so far, as KK is looking for something to swap out the Metal 8, and they go straight back into their Steelhead Hornet. job at just punishing Steelhead in the corner. And it's just full corner control right now from Seiken. No hits landed. This could very well... Nope, not a perfect. But now KK is turning it on. 110 health left on that Steelhead. And they get immediately buggy charged. We have only been in for 41 seconds as Seiken takes game 2. Seiken, congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
It wasn't much that I could call there. They just went so fast. 41 seconds on Little Locomotive.
Yeah, that happens.
Or KKA there. Honestly, whenever we walked in with Little Locomotive and I saw the Steelhead Hornet, I thought the little, like, the smaller walls would probably benefit them more in that one. It looks like Cactus is up 1 against Pit right now.
Yes.
Pit breaking out an interesting Albatross Hornet.
Okay. Did we report the other games? Hold on. Okay, Seiken does it, goes up 2-0 against KK. That's a good match. Let's see here. What will Dark Pit do?
So how are you feeling so far about where this tournament's going with the Luca Palshia winners finals?
I don't know. Interesting. I'm not sure if Luca and Palshia
He's gonna go
played
because Castle Stages are his favorite.
recently.
They would practice? Oh wow.
At least in
Didn't
tourney
read
or
it.
like in an F blast.
If I was Dark Pit,
Yeah, it'd probably be like the
both
first
building
tournament
and
that Palshia
counter,
entered
but
where
I'd swap
they
the
played
resources
against Luca.
nicer. I would go with the Iron build. The Iron build would do a little bit better.
I don't
here.
remember honestly.
What is he?
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. Like, I can't tell you what was
Shotgun will
happening
not
2
work
months
here,
ago.
Pit.
Yeah. No, I think it'll be a good match. Palshia's a good player.
Pit did say he was tired
oh, yeah.
before, and he's going.
I don't know. I
in
feel like my
for
match was
I think it's
winnable,
gonna work.
but he was playing very well.
He does what he
Oh,
wants,
yeah.
I guess.
So I'm curious to
And
see
he
how it'll
probably
go.
got the
Oh, can I
download
see?
from Cactus as well. 'Cause
Yes, it does.
I noticed
They're
that you
having
were
a
doing
tournament right
a
now.
similar tactic with your
See?
trios that Cactus was doing to zone them into the corner.
Dark Pit trying to gain
Mhm.
space with the Hornets here. Cactus looking for space to fight a flame.
Let me double check to see where we're
Uh,
at. They are on their
Gonna be a lot of neutral here.
potentially deciding set.
I just think that the shotgun build will get punished here. Good Hornet though. Did not expect that to hit. Tries to aim the cluster bomb. Misses. Good shotgun in straight T. Gets punished. Misses a shotgun shot.
It looks like Pit
and gets
broke
punished by
out
sniper heavily.
Rayo 1 shotgun.
Good shotgun. Good shotgun combo. Surprisingly managing to take some damage off of Cactus. I don't expect it will be much.
I'm
Gets
slightly on
punished
delay
again by
here with
shotgun,
it, so
by
I'm just trying to
sniper.
like catch it so far.
Throwing P, dealing some damage. Dark Pit staying away.
Yeah, this matchup should be pretty hard for
That's
Pit.
hard for him. Abusing the movement until he gets a good shot angle, a good charge
Which is
angle.
crazy
Misses,
considering Pit has
almost
600
dead
health
there.
on their.
Great
Yep.
accuracy from Cactus.
They had
with the
600
buggy
health
sniper.
on their
Oh,
Sword
and it's
Jetter
just
right now,
vicious. The G,
as it
the
immediately
the
gets peeled
P
off.
Oh my god.
is just a
Cactus
lot.
is just
Gets down cancelled
demolishing
by
him
Hornet,
with the
though. That's
blasts.
Good damage out of Pit.
Mhm.
However, the health
Cactus
lead
is
from
really
Cactus
good zoning with that Crescent
is
P
very
and
significant here.
I believe
Gets punished again.
oh
by
yeah
sniper.
the Crescent P
Gets
and
down
Twin
cancelled,
Flank.
no. Oh, the flame here is gonna hard counter that. And
Oof.
Dark Pit
And
loses
Cactus is going up
to-
against you. So all the
Dark Pit went
commentators
all
are
in
going up
shotgun.
against each other.
And gets Cactus hit loose.
Look
GG's.
at that.
Cactus.
Full circle.
That's a good performance from Cactus there.
Just waiting on them to unmute so we can talk about how they're going up against you here. Alright, we can probably just merge our streams onto... Ooh. I think Luca's live.
Aster is finished once again.
Yep.
So, Luca is running winners finals right now.
Yes.
I don't know if anyone was watching that, so I guess I will be solo commentating you guys.
Okay, Luca is just gonna stream the rest of the matches.
Yeah, we probably just let them run one at a time.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and raid him then, as soon as I figure out how the hell to do that. Aha! There it is.
Dude, I gotta redo that social slide.
So, wait, who's hosting between the two of you? And where's the code? Oh, fuck.
I guess I'll host.
Wait, let's take it host. Let's take it host.
Oh, okay.